I guess we do Mage.
My magic will prevail.
What do you guys want to name that run, by the way? It only won 11, but that's going to go on the YouTubes eventually at some point. We have enough 12s to go on for a few weeks, but at some point that rogue, this really crappy rogue, is going to end up on the YouTubes. I'll figure out a name when we get there. Okay, Elemental Mage. Sounds like a plan. Start with the elementals, pick every elemental from here on out. I like it. We're going to be control. We do not want an Atros veteran because we are control. And control has no use for a Atros veteran. Stormpike Commando, on the other hand, we will have plenty of use for. Cloakscale Chemist we could potentially have use for. You can vote on arena drafts if you click on the link in chat. Everyone's voting for Atros Veteran. I don't disagree that Atros Veteran is overall a better card. How do I know I'm going to be control? Because Mage has like no aggro cards left. It's going to be, and Elementals, the synergies aren't tempo related. So I pretty much know I'm going to be control. Like, Mage is pretty one-dimensional these days. You're going to be control, or you're going to be late mid-range, either way. Wasp is fine. Brewmaster can do cool stuff, but I'm not taking it over a Wasp. Ooh. I kind of want a Pyromaniac. That's a very good control card. So is a Basilisk, obviously. Lol-wise Gnome here. That's what we're talking about on the Lifeforge. They so misbucketed Gnome. Alright, everyone's voting for Pyromaniac. I'll take a Pyromaniac. Shooting Star again. Good, good, good. This will help us stop a lot of aggro. Shifting Scrolls, don't need that. Gotta Thresh it on. Get some big bodies out here. At some point, we're not gonna be able to pick because we're going to get things like Elementals, and we're gonna be forced to take Elementals. Spell Shifter is really good. We have 2 Shooting Stars. Still no elementals yet. Sorceress's Apprentice is good. Plate of Beetle is also good. We need some way to heal. Mage has very few ways to heal. Everyone's voting for the Basilisk because it's like, you know, obviously the best card here. But Mage has very few ways to heal, and we're going to try to be control, and we have no taunts right now. So we actually need a little bit of help with that. And Sorcerer's Apprentice is potentially tempo, but Plate of Beetle is actually where we're going to go. Seems like a weird pick, but we just need the armor that badly right now. Yeah, I'm not taking a Pyroblast in this deck. This is a Blizzard. Ravencaller's fine. Arena Fanatic is fine too. Arena Fanatic is a 4, but we're Mage. We're not really going to have trouble with 4. Like, it's not a great 4, but it can function as a 4. Ravencaller doesn't function as a 3. I'll still take a Ravencaller over an Arena Fanatic in this kind of deck. We don't have our card draws yet. We don't know what we're going to draw. And we already have enough spells and a spell shifter that we're probably not going to take Book of Scepters. Okay, so here's an elemental. We're in desperate need of elementals. We have no secrets. We don't want secrets. We're taking an elemental. There's another elemental. We take all the elementals we see. That is our entire identity. Yes, that's an Amani Warbear. Yes, he's nice and fuzzy. But that's just not what we care about right now. Okay, now we got 2 elementals and a Plate of Beetle that we're not going to take. We need 4s, and we need elementals. Ravencaller gives us stuff. Simmering Tempest gives us stuff. So we have 2 cards already that synergize with the Leyline Manipulator. seems to be the way to go. Okay. This is interesting. It's not a fireball. It's either a polymorph or a flame strike, because we've forsaken the aggressive option here. We don't have a hard removal yet. Hard removals are really good in this meta, but it's a flame strike. I'm not passing up the first flame strike. What archetype are we going for here? We're probably going for a pretty control-y kind of like deck. Like we need some card draws, but otherwise we're good. Now we need Blast Wave for 3 stuffs. Yeah, Blast Wave would be nice. Yeah, we need some taunts, but should work out. I really don't want to pass up this polymorph. Oh, I think it might be a polymorph. No, it's not a polymorph. Alright, we took the Flame Strike. Still no Arcanologist. No Weaponized Pinata, even though getting the Legendary discounted is pretty damn good. I'll take a Frostbolt to make sure we have stuff to do. The Weaponized Pinata synergizes with the Leyline Manipulator really well, but that's about it. Actually, I don't know. I'm kind of leaning towards Weaponized Pinata now. Because we need some kind of card draw, right? And we don't have card draws yet. No, there is one synergy here. No. No, let's just stop people first. We still need to stop people. Okay. That's a pretty good pick. Right? Easy Pyros. Best card in the game. Almost. Okay. We don't need 2s that much, right? We have 1, 2, 3, 4. We have 4 2s already. So normally I take a Rockpool Hunter, but that's not what this deck needs. What this deck needs is a giant Mastodon. We need to be able to have like big taunts. There's my polymorph. Whew. Okay. Interesting. It's obviously not a Pyroblast deck. Obviously not a Pyroblast deck. But it's very early to get a second Blizzard, too. I guess I should do it. I have all these board clears. They all kind of synergize with each other. Arcane Dynamo for flexibility? That's not a bad idea. I want to see what Arcane Dynamo can get. Okay. Arcane Dynamo can get a Flame Strike, Meteor, Blizzard, Blast Wave. Could also get a Dragon's Fury. That would be a no. Could get a Pyroblast, potentially. You know, I could take it. Luna's Pocket Galaxy, that's a no. Glacial Mysteries, that's a no. Deck of Wonders, that's a no. No, Dynamo can miss. Good, good. Arcanosaur. We are trying to make an elemental deck. Bright-Eyed Scout's really good in this deck. We'll take the new card. But really, Bright-Eyed Scout in this deck, like, look how big our deck is. It's really good. But I'll take new card. Good, we get some elementals. We'll take elementals over Frostbolt. We also need a 4-drop anyway. We have enough stuff with initiative. I don't need a Firebloom Phoenix. Water elemental's good. We need some 3-drops. Do I take 3 drops over... I can't take a Mirror Entity over any of these. Keep in mind, we only have 2 cards that are actually 3. We have 3 4-drops, too. We don't really need 4-drops. It just becomes a single target removal, which, you know, is not bad and everything, but... I'll take a Swift Messenger. It's a backup 4. It could be a single target removal, too. Good, good. This is very, very good for many, many, many reasons. All of these cards. Spellzerker, for example, is pretty insane with our deck. We can actually Spellzerker ping and turn Blizzard into a Flame Strike. Dragon Slayer is fine for our deck as well. Cold Wraith has 3 synergies. So I think Cold Wraith is going to win. We need 3s. It's the best 3, and it has 3 synergies. Spell Shifter, very, very good card for us. We have those Shooting Stars, we have Blizzards, easy pick. Vex Grows are pretty good, but I think we need Curve. We're pretty desperate for Curve. Refresh our hero power also works with the Pyromaniac. Like, we need 1, 2, 3. Yeah, we need Curve. I don't want this deck to fail because it doesn't have Curve. So we're going to prioritize Curve over everything for now. Elementals, also a good Curve card. I'll take it over the Taunts. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have 5 playable 2-drops. Count the Firefly. That's 6. That's good enough. 1, 2, 3, 4. I want 1 more 3. It'll be a Cold Wraith. Cold Wraith for a freezing thing is pretty good. So on turn 9, you can draw a card. It's a good thing we got the Swift Messenger because that locks down our 4 spot, right? We have only 2 more cards after this. That means we could take a 5-drop, which we kind of need, and then something else. Glacial Shard to synergize with the rest of our stuff. We have 3 spells that'll make Electro-Right work, but fortunately we don't need 3s anymore, so it's an easy Glacial Shard. Give me a 4 or 5-drop. It's about as good of a 5-drop as we're going to get, huh? Even if we have nothing to synergize them in, I don't think I care. Yep, we literally have no mechs. It's still a Ziliax. We want healing. It gets healing. I freaking took a Plated Beetle because that's how much I think we need healing. What this deck can't really do is deal face damage. Steam Surger can deal face. Stormpike Commando can deal face, but they're like very small, right? And Frostbolt is our only card that can deal face. That's good though. We curve out and we have an extremely high value deck, and the synergies are all there. So that's pretty good. We got 2 Shooting Stars, 2 Blizzards, a Flame Strike.
Jaina versus Gul'dan.
Alright, let's start the bets.
You asked for it.
I'm expecting a lot of 12 bets. This is, I would say this deck probably averages 9-10 wins, so it's pretty easy to get 12. I'd also bet on 10 and 9. We only have 2 synergies that are elementals, by the way.
Nice to meet you.
Throw it in case he defiles. Not that it's a great defile, but there's no real point in keeping it there. I ain't buffing it. He ain't scared.
I wonder.
No matter what he puts, I could trade both of these in and play a Cold Wraith. Right, so he would have basically, he had dealt 2 damage to himself. Like, so we basically traded 2 of our cards for 2 of his cards.
Almost out of time. I wonder.
Is he really thinking about not dropping a card? Oh, God!
Winter is here, and it's cold.
I am 1,000,000% sure that is not right. You just hero power at that point.
snow nor rain nor witch.
I'm like everyone's biggest fan.
Okay.
Let me show you the arcane.
Thanks for the bits, Trigonometry. Trigonometry says so. Check my GOAT rank and found I've watched 32 days of Grinning Go content, and that's not including sleeping. Well, cheers to some damn good streaming the last few years. Thanks, man. Rainbow Goats. Alright, give me a big thing. I have this polymorph in our deck for a reason.
I wonder.
As long as it keeps out arrows.
Ah. Alright, that's fine. It's actually really annoying because this Flame Strike won't kill it, because he's going to kill the 1/4. He has 3 more potentially buffed cards.
Yeah, it'll grow back.
Hi, I'm going to Flame Strike you. Alright, I guess he doesn't care. He's gonna have more cards than me.
My turn? My turn!
Don't be a Demon Bolt! Do not be a Demon Bolt. Of course it's a Demon Bolt.
As long as it keeps out arrows.
Protocol 7.
Aw, come on! Sorry about that, guys.
What to do? What to do?
My pack will hunt you down. Unity, precision, perfection, primitive.
Like, I thought we'd lose because of card advantage. We didn't even lose because of card advantage. We lost because of an arena fanatic.
Bubblies and yummies!
Extraordinary.
But that guy kills our spell damage guy, and we've got nothing.
You asked for it.
We could hard mulligan for an actual 2-drop. I also hate facing warlocks. We suck against warlocks. Like, we're actually better against warriors than warlocks. That's the kind of deck this is.
Out of my jungle.
What fools these mortals be!
Neither snow nor rain nor wind. Move!
I will enjoy.
Oh, so we win. GG.
I wonder.
Is it ever Stormpike? No, I want to be able to play my Pyros the next turn in case I don't get anything. Like, the only difference here is I would get a 4-2 instead of a 2-2 on the board, and I don't think that's all that useful right now. I'll give him a card.
Move!
The 6/6 on curve to his 5 mana is just very good.
I've got a huge gun.
Face damage in. Keep my 6/6 very healthy. You can't cast Demon Bolt yet. Oh, fine. You can cast Siphon Soul. That's okay. We can still trigger our Bonfire Elemental. We are all set. That's probably not gonna help. I actually am scared of this. Because I want the face damage. That's fine. This doesn't do anything. Okay. I think we're good. Got all the Pyroses out.
You win this time.
That's how this deck should work. Let's hope it does that more often.
Jaina versus Malfurion.
I must protect the wild.
You asked for it.
Crap. That was gonna be a 4-1 when I play it, which doesn't work against Druid. He doesn't want to do anything because he knows I probably am just gonna hero power. So now I can play the Flame Elemental. He's now gonna dominate all my 1/2s, but I don't care because my 3/4 will dominate whatever he puts out after it gets hit once.
Beetleberries, my favorite.
Okay. I could have gone face, but I don't want one mark of the Loa to basically, like, end my entire game. Well, that didn't quite work out. I mean, it wouldn't end my game. I just have to polymorph the Mark of the Loa thing and then kill it off. Like, it would be okay, but then he would be very much on the board. We needed to punish that. We couldn't.
Unity, precision, primitive.
Why not? I'll kill it. It's gonna be able to attack, I have a feeling. Please coin out something big.
Neither snow nor rain nor witch.
Nope. That's really good for him.
Let me show you!
I'll tempo.
Out of my jungle! Nice to meet you.
Aw, if an enemy is frozen. He has a lot of card advantage on me right now. That's cool. Please. That was weird. Don't do that, guys. Druid feels so strong in Arena. Why is the win rate so low? Historically, people just suck with Druid. Even when Druid was average or above average, it's one of the lowest win rates. So, like, there's just so many decisions to make as Druid. They're too boring and normal. Which means almost always. Okay. Which means almost always it's a good pick to pick Druid. Well, this doesn't freeze anything, so I can't play it.
What to do? What to do?
Good Mastodon, hope for the best. That seems fine. Water Ellie freezes face. Okay, okay, fine. No. No. Screw this Arcanosaur, I'll trigger it later. I got enough elementals, I don't need it right now. This is a good Mastodon turn. Does he have the UI? Actually, if he UIs, he's just gonna mill cards. I don't really care if he has the UI.
Ready, sir.
Okay. Can I win? 9, 10... Nope, I can't win. I'm never going to be off the board to the degree that I would want that. And I have a Flame Strike and Blizzard in my deck with 2 shooting stars.
The sun has set for me.
These are all cards from my deck, right? Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Come, my pretty bird.
This power is ecstasy.
That didn't go as...
Time runs out on me.
Bloodlust could be nice. We'll see. I needed to get rid of the Wasp because I have a polymorph and I need to figure out a way to use it.
What fools these mortals be! Pack them down!
That's good. I don't believe that in that entire thing he has nothing that can heal himself. And I have, like, very little reach after this. So.
What to do?
Rot into my core.
That's no good.
Let me show you the
Well played.
GG. Two on. We never draw our shooting stars for the board clears. We keep drawing the other ones. It's kind of annoying.
The forest fights back.
You asked for it.
Start with a Cold Wraith, see if we get it. Interesting. This is not ideal.
I can't win them all.
Sorry, totally ideal. Very ideal. This is the ideal matchup. Haven't had that happen in a long time. That used to happen probably 1 out of every, like, 15 games, by the way, guys. Back in Classic.
Jaina versus Thrall.
for Doomhammer.
You asked for it.
Dr. Stein says, Adukta, 5 more days till Happy Feast of Wintervale. Ooh. That's nice. I eagerly await. That means we get to Happy Feast of Wintervale on the coop on Sunday?
The calm before the storm.
Look how it burns!
I wonder.
I wonder.
I sense your struggle.
Really? Oh, because I can't ping to kill. I got it. So he is up a card. That's really annoying. Less annoying.
Unity, precision, perfection. Primitive.
Okay. That was really quick. I guess he had nothing else to play. Don't heal. Thank you.
Come, my pretty birds.
Flesh fails.
This could have been useful earlier. That's fine. That's the lightning storm I want to see.
I don't need any of you.
That's a pretty crappy follow-up. Oh, don't have anything. Do not have anything at all. I know it's quite hard to have nothing. Ah, that's pretty good. Unless he's saving the Hex. And just playing in correct order. In which case, no. Alright. This works. This works. Got a 2/2, and I have started my chain synergy. That's okay. That's fine too. Still not Arcanosaur's turn.
Get in there and fight, maggot!
The card advantage on him. Okay. This could be the Arcanosaur turn. No. Still not the Arcanosaur turn. Never Arcanosaur. One of these days. Okay. Fine. Still not Arcanosaur. Like, it was playable for 2 turns. It was just not the best play. And I'm like edging him out on card advantage so hard. Yeah, now is Arcanosaur time. Ah, wait. I can't play it, can I? God damn it. That's fine. Okay. Poor Menacing Nimbus. It tried. Oh no, I win.
Neither snow nor rain nor wind.
Didn't mean to BM there, guys.
That's incredible.
That seemed like such BM. I did not have to kill the Magma Rager, but I really didn't see it until I was looking at it. I was like, I'm only 2 off. I have to have 2 initiative in my hand, right?
Jane versus Magni. For Cosmodon!
You asked for it.
Okay, this is never good. I could just try to get a 3 like that. I normally try to go lower, but Water Elemental's too good against Warrior. Like, it wins games by itself.
Oh there.
Hello.
Hello.
something up?
Nice. Won the RNG battle.
What fools these mortals be!
Hit me to the face and freeze that.
Rams? Those aren't exciting enough.
Foolish! And it's cold!
Can you tell when it triggers? Oh my god, it triggered. That answered my question. That was not worth it. I should have just pinged. Oh, okay, that's fine. That's fine. If he wants to warpath that, I'm okay with that. Does he think he's gonna get another trigger? Does he think this thing has 2 triggers in it? Oh, no extra trigger. Alright, he's not very upset that he got that card. I'm so freaking sad. I'm gonna miss out on a card here. This needs to die. Because if I go face, he's gonna kill the plated beetle anyway. Risk it? Alright. Okay, guys. Nothing can go wrong, right? Nothing can go wrong.
Winter is here, and it's cold!
Nothing can go wrong. He's now gonna play into the blizzard. I mean, on the bright side, he didn't draw another beast. So it's not that bad, at least. This guy's Ultra Sword is gonna be so strong. We'll see. Uh-huh. That's fine. It's frozen. This is honestly not a bad flame strike. But that's just not what we do here. That is just not what we do here. Uh-huh. Cool. Damn. This is bull. Damn. This is actually terrible. Legit terrible.
Maybe... No.
Like, I almost wanted to just blizzard that. Wait, what?
played.
Okay. I had 2 blizzards and a flame strike, right? Like I can stall him out for a bit while collecting cards.
You asked for it. Oh, it is on.
Force him to coin out the hero power. Get the tempo on the board. This deck actually wouldn't have been that bad with a Pyroblast. We're not as controlly as I thought, because we don't actually draw as many cards as I thought.
Only a fool rejects the Lich King.
Really? Okay, give me your 2-drop. I have a 3/4. Your 2-drop ain't gonna do much. Oh, please ping my face.
What to do? What to do?
He did not ping my face.
What fools these mortals be!
What a weird coin play. He probably has a spell that was gonna punish me if I had just gone face.
Prove your worth, cur.
Okay. Be weird.
What to do? What to do?
Who you want me, chick?
That was confusing.
Winter is here, and it's cold.
I guess I was always aware that that could have happened. But to actually see it happen.
Arena's full. Beat it.
Okay.
What to do?
Unity, precision, primitive. I consume.
Go ahead, Blizzard me. This Arcanosaur is so bad for this deck. I should not have drafted it. That was definitely a misplay, like a misdraft. Okay, that's not gonna get him spells. Alright, so he has card advantage on us, and we are pushing face. Got it.
Neither snow nor rain nor witch.
Could have just gone face there and let him take the 0-3. Oh god.
Arena's full.
Ah, it's actually pretty good. I have a feeling I am definitely not winning this game. That's where that feeling comes from.
What to do? What to do?
What to do? What to do? What to do? Oh, yes, please. I got nothing.
Is that food? I need it.
Nothing.
I've got a huge gun. Let me show you the arcade.
No, he's gonna draw into his stuff. If I had a fireball, I could do different stuff. Huh?
Whoops.
Oh, that's helpful.
Hear my call.
Actually, very helpful.
I wonder.
Get him down to 7. Then I need to ping again. And then I need to ping again. Full trade a Mastodon is not the answer.
Time runs out on me.
Let me show you the
Ta-da!
Got 2 more turns. I can't play the Mastodon. I don't want his 9/6 to die. Like, I need him to ping his own 9/6. Uh-huh. He needs to hit into the 4/1 and ping his own 9/6 to survive. And then he needs a taunt on top of that. Oh, that's not good for him. Assuming he can't kill me the next turn. He might have another heal. We'll see. There's an argument for me not to even play that. Because now I give him an out with 2 damage, right? They have a Deathwing?
Mushroom power!
That doesn't do it. Like I told you, what he needed to do was to ping his own dude and kill the 4/1 with it. And he did it. And he has no way to kill this off, and he has no heal.
Well played. Well played.
6/1.
Jaina versus Uther. I will.
Oh, great. Thanks, Morgan Muffles.
You asked for it.
That would be wonderful. The frickin' leyline manipulator value. Not enough value. Does leyline work on Pyros? It does. I'd rather just be on curb like this.
Prove your worth, cur.
Like, maybe. Okay, good. Good. Oh, this is gonna be insane in our deck.
What fools these mortals be!
I am free!
No. That would have been excellent. This is also going to be free if I play the leyline here. Which, of course, I will need to play the leyline here because I have no real other plays.
Foolish!
Yeah, I'm going to save that one. But with my deck, I'm not playing that for tempo. Even against a paladin. Uh-huh, go for it.
Reporting for duty.
If he just consecrates here, I'm okay with that. Because remember, each of these has gotten a kill already. So if he consecrates, he evens the board up with me. And also, really, if he had a consecrate and didn't play the last turn, that would have been a terrible move on his part. So he has to, like, top deck the consecrate.
Reporting for duty.
Okay. Okay. Still no consecrates. He has an MCT, but this is not a bad MCT to give him.
Reporting for duty.
Did he really just kill a 1-2 instead of a 2-1? Do I thresh it on, or do I gain some additional ping value? I think I'll be greedy.
Time runs out on me.
Oh, that's fine though.
Reporting for duty.
It's hardly doing anything crazy here. Oh my god.
Time runs out on me. What to do? What?
Starlight.
He has too many cards. He can't have another clear unless it's Primordial Drake. It would make no sense whatsoever. So I'm gonna go with he does not have a clear. And next turn I can thresh it on, Flame Geyser, and turn after that I can Storm Surger. Good.
Reporting for duty.
Trade. 6. Don't quite have it. One mana off lethal, yep. So I had the read on him that he never had a clear. He eventually like held a clear, it seems, that he just didn't want to play on curve, but that shows me that he doesn't have another 1 mana clear, 1 damage clear. Or else he would have played him back to back and not cared. So he had a Primordial Drake or he was dead. He didn't have the Primordial Drake. So he's dead. I have lethal from my hand, so he needs to heal and either clear the board or taunt up enough to so that I can't get through. That is a very, very tall task.
I must move quickly.
I think he rage quit. He's not even hovering over his cards. He has to have some next level clunky hand. I'll tell you what happened to this paladin. Because there was a turn, right? Because there was a turn where he could have played his 5 mana card, killed off a 2-1 from me, and then let me have my Wasp go into his 5-drop. And he chose not to do that. He was holding all of his uncurved cards because he didn't want the Wasp to get value. And you can't do that. The Wasp is going to get value. You just let the Wasp get value if you don't have a counter to it.
Jaina versus Rexar.
Let the hunt begin.
You asked for it.
Seems good. Glacial Shard, Pyros, coin, Leyline, and then play a 6/6.
Nice to meet you.
Okay, I don't need to get it on curve if he's just gonna not engage with me. I got other plays. Nordic Marksman says, at ADWCTA after Merp's Hunter video, I've seen way more hunters go for the ultra aggro approach. Yeah. I don't doubt it. Oh, God.
What to do? What to do?
Come, my pretty birds.
Does Camilio save it?
Chill out.
Because I think they may have changed how it works.
I wonder.
It's only for one turn? Okay.
Let me show you the arcane.
Pack them down.
Time runs out on me.
Am I greedy? Yes, I am. I also got 2 Blizzards and a Flame Strike in this deck, so I'm not too worried about it. So we know he has an Unleash. It's good info. It means he's going to have some kind of a power turn at some point.
I moves quickly.
So he also has a Sea Giant. It's a combo hunter. Just wait till he uses his Unleash for something. That's fine. At least he's not going to Unleash into a Sea Giant. I'm just not very afraid because I have all these, like, board clears. So I'm just trying to stack some value in my hand, tempo-wise. He uses his Unleash. He's going to draw some new cards. That's fine. gonna trade 2 into the 1/4 and let me kill the Cauldron for free. So he's gonna use 2 cards in order to draw 1. I don't mind at all. Blazing Invocation. He has a Blazing Invocation. Alright, that's fine.
This power is ecstasy.
That's pretty good. Or do I want a Pyros? Do I want endless Pyros?
What to do? What to do?
I want endless Pyros.
Time runs out on me.
Go for it. I'm too far ahead on the board. I need to, like, get off of the board. Fine by me. I actually have to use some cards before I can, like, do stuff.
Let me show you.
I was gonna Malacrass and I was like, wait, if I Malacrass, I'm actually adding like 4 cards into my hand plus a coin. Like, that's not gonna be good. So I add 5 cards to my hand with a Malacrass. And then I can use 2 coins and play something. You don't get the coin? That actually makes a difference. Because even on the next turn, I can coin first, then play Malacrass. Okay. What's his combo-y thing? He doesn't have an Unleash. Alright. That's a thing, I guess. I don't think it does anything, but...
I moves quickly.
Well played.
You do not get the coin, by the way. He tried his best, yeah. I mean, we had it, right? Like, he knows what we had. We already discounted everything in our hand, and then we pretty much didn't play any of it. So he's like, anytime I get the board, he's just gonna get the board right back, and then we had that Blizzard. He had no chance. That's a 6-6 start for us. Wasn't anything that you
Versus
generally save up for.
Victory or death!
You asked for it.
Boom, boom. That's good. Don't need a spell eater. Oh, he top decked it? Okay. That makes sense. The Hexmaster came from the... okay, so the Raven, whatever, the 2-1 for 3 mana thing, that got us a Chameleos, which we discounted when it was the Discover a Battlecry card from Shaman, which he got from a Witch's Cauldron. And then once we took that, we found the Malakras. It's a whole thing. So we just gained 2 tempo on him with that. I freaking love shooting stars. Like, in the first couple games when it was really awkward, it's because we kept drawing our blizzards and flame strikes first instead of our shooting stars. Okay, well, that's still awkward. I don't need to get value on this, it's just too good of a tempo play. He doesn't have a Devastate. If he did, he would use it. This protects me against the Super Collider. Or, okay. That's fine. This mostly protects me against the Super Collider. I could double fire. No, I just gotta do this.
Winter is here, and it's cold.
Like, that's where we're at right now. Well, this is actually really insanely bad.
I consume.
Getting some face damage on him. It's the only thing that does anything. Interesting that that's what he picks. Ah, because he has a War Bear. That's fair. Yeah, he wants to kill the 2-1. That's pretty important.
I've got a huge gun.
Time runs out on me.
Mushroom power.
Let me show you the arcane.
That's cool. Super down with that. You don't think this deck is well suited against Warrior? It's fine. We just need a Pyros. Not very good without the Pyros against Warrior.
Come, my pretty birds.
I've got a huge gun.
That's fine. He uses the final charge. Okay. We know what we need. That's not it.
It's my turn.
What?
Hide the polar bears.
Unity, precision, perfection, primitive.
That minion already attacked.
Okay, let's see what he's got. Ah, he's got a Mastodon. Oh, very, very annoying. I needed him to not have cards like that.
You are not welcome here.
would have been a very clean flame strike. No? Well, I don't want my cards to die. He's not gonna kill off the 5/5. So this is gonna be a cleaner flame strike as far as that goes. Interesting. Good. Not so good. Oh, his freaking dragons. My pyros didn't come fast enough.
Time runs out on me.
Look how it burns!
We only have 6 cards. I don't really need the card draw. Like, I can't wait for it. I need to set it up so that he has to play cards. And then he kills my 3/4, I Flame Strike, I play Pyros, and then we come back from there. He knows I have a board clear. I've been pretty transparent about that. Okay. I mean, this is as good as we're gonna get, right? Do we wasp this to get the trade? Or do we preserve our very tiny card advantage? I think we preserve our tiny card advantage. Worst comes to worst, he plays a giant thing, we wasp then.
A stranger will offer you aid.
That's good.
Bubblies and yummies!
Thank you. I'm sure he's got 2 Omega assemblies too. I hope not. Like, I may be able to outlast him if he has no more, like, card generation. That's fine. I don't really care if he draws cards. Just can't be, like, generating them. That's fine. All very good. Spell Shifter doesn't do anything anymore.
Let me show you the arcane.
Good.
As long as it keeps out arrows.
I'll take whatever he puts out with this wasp. Oh, wait. It's a fine Swift Messenger. Alright, I have no way to take care of that.
I'm almost out of cards.
I saved the Wasp in case he has a giant taunt, and he's a warrior, so I think he has a giant taunt.
Break their ranks.
That's fine. My last card's a Bonfire Elemental. I have 9, 10, 11. Not quite enough.
I'm almost out of cards.
Okay. Should be okay. He has 2 cards. Let's see what they are. And you guys said the warrior would outlast me. The power of Pyros. Almost 200 points rated Pyros. I'm gonna be sad when Pyros rotates out next expansion. If the Pyros is 10-10 would have come out, we would have actually just flat out card advantage both of his next 2 cards.
Jaina versus Valera.
Watch your back.
You guys thought that Brawl was gonna win? Even if he brawls and one of his 1/1s is back, he has 1 card left, a 1/1 on the board, and I'm gonna put a 10-10 on the board the very next turn. So, even that was not that bad. Philosophy Light says, I think it was a fair assumption that we lost when we dropped Primordial Drake number 2, but I'm glad to be wrong. Remember, Pyros is basically a very delayed sprint.
Nice to meet you.
So, and it's a sprint that doesn't draw from your deck, which actually mattered in our case. Because we have the Water Elemental, I think the Cold Wraith will be easier to trigger. Like, if we get another 3 and we save the Cold Wraith. We don't.
Winter is here, and it's cold.
I don't really care which one he hits. It's very unlikely he can buff this to any great effect. Get a couple damage on him.
I want you, and you, and you.
Great. Can't have him killing the Water Elemental. Bonfire time? It is bonfire time. Followed by Arcanosaur, hopefully. We got value out of that Arcanosaur the last game. That was so clutch.
Nice to meet you.
Silver Moon shall not fall.
He's like, what the hell are these people doing? All good. Play more small stuff. I want to Arcanosaur and go.
As long as it keeps out arrows.
Yeah. That works too. He can't play stuff now?
You are not welcome here.
Okay. He can play stuff, but it's not good stuff. Dr. Sarcasmo, Twitch Prime, thanks for the sub. Got goat, got goat.
Runs out on me.
This jungle hides many secrets.
My duty is to the king.
I wonder. Neither snow nor rain nor wind.
Job done.
I want a Steam Surger, but I'm not going to be able to get it out, so I'm going to have to wait for it.
My jungle.
Truth is my shield.
Fine.
Let me show you the arcade.
Don't get my value, but that's okay. Let's force him to remove this 5/4. Probably only has hard removals. Sap does nothing. Oh, that's bad. That's very bad.
We are no one and
Great.
everyone.
Did he just play that once? Interesting.
Soon.
Unity, precision, profundity.
That sucks. Yeah. This will deal 2 damage to everything.
I wonder.
Or 8. Yep.
What to do? What to do?
2 damage or 8. It's pretty terrible.
Time runs out on me.
See what he's got. The good part is I can always take the risk that it deals 2 damage if he goes small. I could have also just used Dragon's Fury there and then played a 4/5 on an empty board and kept the Blizzard.
I wonder.
Let me show you the arcane.
Too soon.
Hi. Pretty good.
Desperate.
No! Don't draw, don't draw. No, no combo cards. No combo cards. Damn it! That's game. Even did that in the wrong order. Alright, I have 11 cards, he has 11 cards. We are gonna win on Pyros again. The Dragon's Fury deals 1 damage to everything.
I wonder.
If I draw the Shooting Stars, the Dragon's Fury is a dead card.
The sky darkens, and your tale will end.
Interesting, interesting.
The future is ours.
Good, good. Bad, bad.
Behold the tools of creation.
Because I need him to, like, deck himself. So that actually wasn't that bad. No, I should have played the Beetle. I just don't think I win, no matter what.
Pain, speak to me. I don't need any of you.
Yeah, I need Mastodon right now. It's the only out. Not an out. If I had played this before, he goes face. I could kill it off, and I'm pretty much still dead. GG.
You win this
Ugh, alright, I'm gonna get a drink. Be right back. We were close. Also, why did it take that long to find a match?
Versus Malfurion.
I must protect the wild.
You asked for it.
okay. It's Druid. This is a pretty good deck against Druid. Because Druid hates things like Blizzards and Flame Strikes. Mocha Man, tier 1 sub. Thanks for the sub. Got goat. Got goat.
I'm warning you. I'm unstable.
Oh, that is terrible.
Pretty bird.
These are also terrible. I had a leyline manipulator I was going to need to play on curve, so I figure what the hell. KS Venom, Twitch Prime. Thank you, thank you.
This power is ecstasy.
Alright. Got a skater bot whenever. Magnetic doesn't do anything for our deck, except maybe Ziliax. But having an extra ping could help.
Winter is here, and it's cold.
I consume.
Face damage! Put something on the board, please. Do not play that one card. Good, 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 good. Very good, very good. I'm not going to use a polymorph. That's fine. If I polymorph, I get 11 damage. No, I'm gonna take this now. Could just trade and play a 6/6, yeah, but I don't really care about that. Because I'm just gonna thresh it on the next turn anyway, right? Like, you preserve your polymorph, you get face damage, you play the thresh it on, he's a druid, what's he gonna do? Poly is almost win. Oh, he does have a naturalize, okay. That's not what he wants to hit. That's really not what he wants to hit. It's not what he wants to hit.
I'm like everyone's biggest fan.
I have lethal if he plays one giant taunt. Yeah, he didn't have a lot of plays in the beginning, so he got really screwed on the board, and we tempoed out pretty well. Why not just all face? I don't want him to like throw it into the 6/6 and like swipe or something, right? I'll play this game another turn. It's not like I'm anywhere close to running out of resources. And it's not like a UI would even hurt me. Like, UI would just stall. I also have this Blackwell Pixie, which is 2 pings. So, I have 10 damage between the board and my hand. Okay. You're just gonna concede?
Well played.
GG. He seems tilted. He gave that to me. I mean, I guess phase damage is pretty important. He saves 1 phase damage with that. But he gives me a very good thing to play on that turn. Alright, we are 10-2. 10-2. Let's keep rolling. Nope, different person. This time he plays Curbstone into a turn 6 win.
Asked for it.
We can do this Ravencaller trick again. I'm down.
Prove your worth, cur.
X marks the spot.
Alright, that may not have been the best mulliganing. I feel like I just cost ourselves the game here.
Come, my pretty bird.
These are terrible cards. Oh, perfect. That's exactly what we wanted. That worked out. So good shooting stars. He misses his turn 4.
This power is ecstasy.
I feel icky.
I consume.
Okay. This dinosaur is not going to be very playable. Or you know, maybe it is. Never say never. Wrong one. God damn it.
Lightning strikes twice.
Uh-huh. Is there anything I can actually do to this? This is about as good as it gets. He has no cards. I have cards. Is it clear what I'm gonna do next? He's all playing top decks, so I'm not too worried. Yeah, that's fine. He gets 2 mana, 5/5 hyenas. I don't care too much. That could have gone a lot worse.
And it's cold.
What are you hiding?
Secrets. Fine. Good.
Huge guy.
Destroy a random enemy minion.
Golly, Bob, howdy. I am undead.
Interesting, interesting. Best Flame Strike NA.
As long as it keeps out arrows.
What fools these mortals be!
He can't go face. He needs to overkill something to gain some armor. Was double ping not potentially better there? He still has 1/1s on the board, and one of them deals face damage if you let it attack, so you can't really let it attack. Okay, that's a thing. Oh, crap, he's really going face. I guess he doesn't know. You can't expect him to know.
Unity, precision, trinity.
Foolish!
Nice to meet you.
That should be game.
Well fought.
GG. We have Ziliax and Pyros. It's kinda not fair. 11 wins again! Are we going back-to-back 11 wins, guys? Let's see if they got 12s in the chat. Stave off this 11-win curse. Hi, YouTube again. This is our second time at 11 wins. Let's hope we don't end it at 11 again. 11 is such a terrible place to be.
Jaina versus Garrosh.
11 would be awful for the grass economy. Would it?
Asked for it.
It wouldn't be that bad. 12 people bet on 11, 26 on 12. So, about as many bet on 11 as 10. I think that's fine. I'm actually going to keep the Beetle as a playable card. No, I'm not. That's silly. I probably should have. I regret it. I regret everything. Ah, see, I could have Simmering Tempest with the beetle.
Nice to meet you.
Please play a Murloc Tidehunter right now. Nope, no Murloc Tidehunter.
What fools these mortals be!
Great. Well,
Foolish!
it's pushing time.
Winter is here, and it's cold!
Arena's full.
That's cool.
What to do?
Whenever your hero power kills a minion, draw a card.
Look how it burns!
Yeah! We drew a card, boys! Oh my god. That is terrible. Okay, I mean, it's terrible, but we can't do anything about it.
What to do? What to do?
Draws a card at least. Got a lot of ways to draw cards.
Awaken, my children.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, let's draw them cards. 3.
Winter is here, and it's cold!
Alright. We're beating out this dragon thing. By the way, this guy's drawn like one card maybe once out of every 4 times we've seen him until this game. And it's gonna win this game for us, hopefully. If he had small cards, he wasn't playing them. Alright, fine.
Shiny! Special armor!
Yeah, that's pretty good for him. It's okay. Next turn we can Arcanosaur, we can Bonfire Elemental, we can do a bunch of stuff. Because he's gonna hit into the 2/2. Clears 2 things. It's pretty good.
What now?
Wait, seriously?
What to do? What to do?
Alright.
Be reborn in the earth!
Time runs out on me.
This power is ecstasy.
I've got a huge gun!
He needs a warpath. Does he have it?
What now?
I needed to put one elemental so I could bonfire into potentially something. Ah! It was one or the other, right? You either play into the Primordial Drake, or you say he doesn't have a Primordial Drake. That's game. Once he has a Primordial Drake, we can't do anything.
Time runs out on me.
Oh! And he has a warpath. Okay. GG.
Neither snow nor rain nor witch!
Okay. Yeah, 2 Blizzards and a Flame Strike, right? And I got a Pyros. Time to outlast this guy, or probably not and lose.
I'm like everyone's biggest fan.
Holy crap, this guy has a plan.
Out of my jungle!
Like whatever else you want to say about this guy, he definitely has a plan.
Let me show you the arcane!
Time runs out on me.
Great. Does he have another Warpath? Oh my god. That's just in his deck. We have one too, but ours is not going to do anything.
Set for me. Come, my pretty birds.
Unity, precision, perfection.
Hit the wrong one. Thank you.
What to do? What to do?
Let me show you the arcane.
Pack them down.
Time runs out on me.
He still has 11 cards in his deck. We need Pyros like this next turn or we lose.
Good tickets.
Good.
Don't come cheap.
That's good. That worked out.
Unity, precision, perfection.
That could have gone worse. Okay, so I'm on a clock. I'm on a 5-turn clock. I have a Threshodon, a Pyros. Not enough damage on the board to hit him.
Arena's full. Beat it.
That sucks. Plated Beetle, you know, the thing that I wanted was exactly a Plated Beetle. Oh yeah, that's good. Perfect, perfect. This Pyros would have made a huge difference if it went the other way.
For nausea.
Really? He doesn't even kill something with that. Okay. Have to top deck the Wasp next. His cards have to be nothing somehow.
I'm almost out of cards.
Oh, that's not good. He's gonna have more cards than me.
I'm out of cards.
Okay.
My thanks.
Oh my god, he has another Super Collider.
Big, sharp, pointy teeth.
Well, this one had a bigger deck than we did.
Well played.
Huge difference if we get the Pyros first. He just needs to kill the Pyros, and he is home free. You can probably just go face and win. 11 wins in a row. Did I fail to concede? Okay. Yeah, 2 Super Colliders, Warpath, Zilliax, you know. Dragon Roars. He's got the full warrior package, and we did not draw as well as we needed to. We got so much value too, right? Like, we had so much card advantage. We still had card advantage over him, but we don't have as big of a deck. And that's how we lost. We ran out of decks. When will Blizzard micro adjust warriors? I don't know. They should have last time. They had the stats showing it. They just chose not to. I don't understand Blizzard. Like, it's really like they don't understand, like, what arena balance means. Ah, what are you comping me with, Blizzard? Not good enough. Needed to be a golden. To be honest, if he didn't get Immer or something, we would have won. No, I mean, he still had a Warpath and Super Colliders. I don't know if we would have won. He needed the Primordial Drake. That was the backbreaker. Alright. Well, when in Rome, right? When in Rome.